one, but two-cup pull-and chops. You basically pull this ripcord and multiple blades inside do all the chopping. Now, let me show you how it works first, and then I'll go through colors. I think that's probably important. So inside I've got pecans. And Ray, probably the best way to shoot this is from the side if we can, just so we can see this as it begins to chop. So we hold the top and we pull this little ripcord. When you look inside, if I pull this once, that's a rough chop. If I want to pull it again, it's a little finer. Pull it multiple times, and now I'm going to take these pecans and mix them with graham cracker crumbs and make a pie crust that'll make you cry. It'll be so good. All of this is so remarkable. Look at how easily those multiple blades inside do all the work for you. Now those whole pecans are all chopped finely and ready for your recipe. I might mix that with graham cracker crumbs and some melted butter and make a really marvelous pie crust. Now let me walk you through what colors that are available, and you will get a gift box with every set you order. Well, actually you get 2 gift boxes, so you get 2 pull-and chops. 1 gift box per pull-and chop, and you order them in a set of 2. This is your red and white. I believe this is red and white, isn't it? Or white and cherry, rather, excuse me. White and cherry. Then we've got it for you here in aqua charcoal. This one is the white gray. Then the purple yellow, most limited. And finally, the red navy. All coming with their own gift boxes, all customer top rated. Over 100 of these are now gone. It's our final order of 2020. And over 70,000 of them have been sold since we first introduced them on QVC. Let's welcome in Mark Charles Masilli. He's our gadget guru, joining us now live via Skype. Mark Charles, what do you think of our new sets here at QVC?
That looks pretty fancy. I like it. I like it.
Isn't it beautiful? So, Mark Charles, again, one of the most popular items you bring to QVC. The pull and chop really can do all your work in the kitchen.
Yeah, it's really what I like to call it a manual food processor, because the bottom line is it's going to process all your food with 2 Japanese blades going in opposite directions with a scraper blade, but you don't need to plug it in. You don't need to have a battery. You just pull and chop. The more you pull, the finer the chop. So you were doing pecans. These are walnuts. So these are tough items that when you were able to do that, look at the result. I'm going to take that double-bladed scraper out, and I'm going to put it over here and show you on this plate. All walnuts. Look at that. All done beautifully. Now, again, like David had mentioned before, you want that finer, you can put that lid right back on and chop away. What I love about it is, think about things like hot peppers. You ever see the jalapeno peppers? Those seeds are pretty dangerous. So you want your fingers away from it so you don't by accident touch maybe your eyes. Look what it does, the hot peppers. Think of this for garlic, shallots, onions, red onions, you name it. Now look at that. Kept all the seeds in there, so for my great mixture, and my hands are free. I don't have any seeds, any hot that I might touch any part of my body, especially my eyes, and that's something really safe to use for that. And of course, we love the onions. You want no more tears? You put the onions in there. And why? Because it keeps all those fumes inside. Remember, those 2 pulls. So let's say you're doing a stew and you need them roughly chopped. But let's say you're doing the mirepoix, the holy trinity of cooking, as we like to say, and you need them finely minced. Just keep pulling. You can pull underhand or overhand, and look at that. Beautiful every time, right?
Now,
we love our pull chop.
Let me show you what I have in front of me. I have garlic in front of me. Now, something like this, if you needed to mince garlic, then this would be something that you would probably have to have really good knife skills, not to mention you would get your hands all sticky, right? Not to mention your cutting board. I'm going to pull this once and do a rough chop. But we want to finely mince this garlic, so I'm going to pull this several times. That scraper blade is pulling all the garlic back down into those super sharp blades, giving us a really nice, tight, fine mince for this garlic. The finer the mince, the easier and nicer this is going to melt into, say, that red sauce that we're making. Now, this is food perfume, ladies and gentlemen. This is minced garlic. No vampires up in here tonight. All right, now, 700 of these are gone. Let me just show you minced garlic. Oh, smells so good.
What's important to note, David, you did a lot of garlic in there, right? We buy that garlic pre-made because it's so hard to get it that minced. But remember, there is a scraper blade on the bottom of this. So I just want to show you something. I'm going to put in 4 cloves instead of like a lot of cloves. it's still going to chop the same way because it picks it up for you because of that bottom plastic blade that actually scrapes. So I just put 4 in there. We see real quick, you'll see right there, there's almost like nothing in there. Watch this. See the way it kicks up? Even 4 cloves. So you don't have to do 35 cloves. You can do just 4 simple small cloves and use a little scraper, a little squeegee. You know what I use? My Mad Hungry little scraper that I have in here, and it works great. You get all the minced garlic right out. So whether it's a small job or a big job, this is a happy helper in the kitchen.
It's a happy helper in the kitchen. All right, now over 1,000 of these are gone. You're getting a pair, and you get a gift box with each one that you order. So this is white cherry. This is your aqua and charcoal. Here's your gray and white, most popular choice. Next to that is the most limited. That's the purple and yellow. And finally, on the end, I have it in the navy and the red combination. You get this for $29.98. It's our final order of 2020. Gift boxes are included, 3 easy payments. Now, you're chopping peppers. Now, if you want to get those tricolor peppers, being able to get those minced is going to be a real bear trying to do that with a knife. I don't care how good your knife skills are, that's going to be a tough challenge, right? Look at how nicely those are all chopped now. You pull, you chop. A few years ago, I was home at Christmas time, and Mom and I were cooking, and we needed to mince an onion. And I reached for the butcher knife, and she said, no, sweetie, use this. It's her favorite item she ever bought from QVC. That's right, she said favorite. This one, the pull and chop. She loves it. So I know a lot of you do as well, and we're very busy on our phone lines now. 1,200 of these sets are gone. So, Mark Charles, if you're doing salsa, if you're doing fruit for ice cream, or for your yogurt in the morning, I've got strawberries here.
Yep.
Check this out.
Now you know what's going inside. You know what? I love when you talk about the fruit, David, because you're doing the fruit right there. What I love is that could be a topping for a sundae, a cheesecake, maybe a bought pound cake. And the beauty is there is no sugar. You didn't put anything in there. There's no preservatives in there. So you're putting pure minced fruit. And that's what's really special. If you want to make your own baby food, this will help out with that because you know what's going inside this mixture. And then, of course, you know what's going inside your body and your family's body. Nothing but pure fruit or vegetable. That's the key to this item.
Now, what if I wanted to serve fresh chopped blueberries on top of my ice cream? To your point, Mark Charles.
I like it on the cheesecake.
Yeah, to your point, now we know exactly what we're serving our family. Maybe you're mixing this in your morning yogurt along with some granola, whatever the case may be. Strawberries could work the same way. All of this is really simple. All of this is really easy. And what about cleanup, Mark Charles?
Oh, I was just going to funny you bring that up. It's like we're back in the studio together because I was just going to say that next. The bottom is dishwasher safe. So is the blade. But I wanted to say something about the blade. The blade is very sharp. So please put it maybe in that little container in the dishwasher that's got the little basket on it. So these two are dishwasher safe right there. So this one and this one is totally dishwasher safe. What I want you to do with the top part is I just want you to wipe it off with a damp sponge. You can put a little water, just don't submerge it into water because the mechanism is on there. So you don't want to ruin that. So this doesn't go in the dishwasher, but it's an easy wipe off clean on the top. So easy peasy. Yep. Actually, I'll just wipe it off right now. There we go. Clean.
And you're ready to roll. I have graham crackers in the unit in front of me, and I made those pecans earlier. So take a look here. We'll come back and show you live.
Okay,
here we go.
Cool.
Customer top rated PSM, by the way, and those ratings are scrolling across the bottom of the screen. I've got graham crackers inside the pull and chop. So every time I pull this, it's going to chop them a little more finely.
Look at that. It's a duck.
And now it's graham cracker dust. And I can add this to the pecans I did earlier. Really perfect. Pull that a little more. I can get those bigger chunks there because the more you pull, the more it's going to chop all of the ingredients inside. That's what makes this so great. I should also point out there is a little silicone ring on the bottom here. That's important because that's what keeps this from dancing across the countertop when you're using it.
Yep.
So you grab this, and if I'm going to be doing a little egg ham salad, I do a quick chop, but I'm not done because what I want to do is add a little bit of mayonnaise to that.
And the beauty behind that is, David, you can put a very little because it actually put them all together for you without. I was always brought when you're going to do a salad, you got to dollop the mayonnaise first because that's going to create the mixture and the binding agent. But this actually binds your shrimp salad, your chicken salad, your tuna salad, your egg salad. before you even put the mayonnaise. So you can do less mayonnaise, or you and I love the trick of putting mustard in there.
Oh, I do like mustard in there.
For the mayo.
And if it's not mixed
And I love
quite
it.
to your liking, give it another couple pulls, and then that way you get some chopping and mixing all at the same time. Mark Charles, we are busy on our phone lines. In fact, now we've taken orders for 2,600 of these are gone. Mark Charles, good to see you. Stay tuned for more of the new digs.
Thank you. Enjoy the new digs. I love it.
Thank you, sir. All right, we're going to check.